This is the quick start video that explains the predicted revenue versus target report. For an expanded version of this tutorial with more in-depth explanations and navigation, select the expanded predicted revenue versus target report video. This report displays the monthly difference between the total revenue or sales and the total number of opportunities predicted to be closed by the run optimization simulation versus the targets. Normally, you would review this report by starting with the workflow navigation or selecting this report when you select the run optimization simulation. There are 4 sections in this report that display results as the total of opportunities level. This information gives you a clear indication of the degree to which you are predicted to exceed or fall short of your target revenues and in which months this is predicted to occur. The first section of this report is a chart, predicted monthly sales and target. And let me just scroll down a little so that you can see here down at the bottom. It identifies each month where there is a target or a predicted total revenue. In red, we can see it displays the total target revenue for each month. And in green, it displays the total revenue of opportunities predicted to be closed in each month from the run optimization simulation. As with all charts, mousing over provides you with the information for that particular month. Now we'll scroll down to the second chart. You can see here that this is a chart of predicted monthly sales minus the target. So again, as we scroll down here, down at the bottom, it identifies each month where there is a target or a predicted sale. It displays the total sales of opportunities predicted to be closed in each month from the run optimization simulation minus the total target sales for that month. And we can see a 0 line where they would be the same. So months in which predicted sales exceed the target are positive, above the line, while months in which the predicted sales are less than target are negative. Now we'll scroll down to the first of the tables. So this table 1 is the predicted monthly sales versus target and simulation scenarios. And the objective is to display the identification of the sales versus target scenarios. First, we have a description of the scenario that identifies the assumptions used to generate the monthly target sales. The start or the first year for setting targets, the end and the last year for setting targets. The number of years from the first year to the last year, including both the first and last years. The financial metric that was used for setting these targets, a choice of sales, revenues, commissions, or profits, and the target time frame frequency for setting targets, monthly, quarterly, or annually. And note that quarterly or annual targets are automatically converted to monthly targets in time to money. Now let's scroll down to the last section, which is the second table. And what we see here is a color code that identifies time periods. Red identifies a time period that is prior to the report date and where the predicted revenues are already less than target. We see examples here. Yellow is where revenues are predicted to be less than target. And finally, green are when revenues actual or predicted to exceed the target. Scroll back up to the top here. So the objective of this table is to display on a periodic basis the difference between the predicted and the target sales and number of opportunities. We see the time period, monthly, quarterly, quarterly year to date, total projected revenue, which is the total sales revenue projected to close by the run optimization simulation in that time period, the total target revenue for the same time period in dollars, the predicted sales minus the target sales, and the predicted sales minus the target sales as a percentage of target sales. And now we go to the number of opportunities. We see the predicted number of deals closed. We see the target number of deals that are required to close in order to hit the targets. And again, we see the predicted number minus the target number of opportunities, and the predicted number minus the target as a percentage of the target number. And I'll just scroll down and you can see the full report. This completes the description of the results charts and tables of this report, and also completes the quick start video that explains the predicted revenue versus target report.